County commissioners stepped back from their decision on creating an affordable housing development in East Gainesville. Now they're paying the price.
TV 20's Emma DeLamo tells us about the multi-million-dollar price tag and where the money's coming from.
All those in favor of the motion say aye. 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 Any opposed, like sign. Motion carries.
Alachua County commissioners agree on the next step to take regarding the affordable housing project Dogwood Village. The board plans on using general fund reserves to pay a nearly $3 million settlement to the developer, Ability Housing. Last year, commissioners planned on supporting the project in East Gainesville, but after residents said they were against the development, the board backed out of the project. Citizens at the board meeting are glad the county is listening to them.
Our community is so engaged in the decisions that they're making, and this is just going to change the name of the game on the city and the county level.
Other elected officials showed up to give their opinion on how they think the board should vote.
It's been a very good day to see my colleagues over here at the County Commission first listen to the people, to take a really meaningful step towards meaningful community engagement.
Chair Anna Prizia is hopeful the community engagement doesn't stop here.
I hope that you will work with us and be in the rooms at our joint meetings to push, and that we use that data and information that you've already spent your time and heart and earned energy on, and we actually make some progress moving forward.
County commissioners say no plans have been made regarding repurposing the land. Reporting in Gainesville, Emma DeLamo, TV 20 News.